Welcome back to the channel. Today I got something a little bit different. It's a vehicle, but it's not quite as big as a car. Gonna do some front end work on it, ball joints, tie rod. So it's right over here. Let's take a look at it. It's a 2015 Polaris Ranger EV. Got the tire off already. Like I said, gonna do a ball joint, tie rod, steering boot because it's ripped. And then I got my buddy Braxton, my son, helping me out today. So we're gonna get pulling this spindle off and change out this ball joint.
I clipped it. Now lift it up.
Okay, down here at the spindle, here's your tie rod. I'm gonna pull this center piece off so we can get to the axle nut. Brakes, kind of the same thing as a regular vehicle. Got two bolts right here to take off, take the caliper off. You can see how loose that is right now. So we are going to start by taking off the tie rod. It's a bolt through, 15 on the bottom. Can you hold this for me, Braxton? There you go. Hold it right there. Don't let it turn on me.
Let me look up.
Yeah. Thanks, bud.
Go back to the camera.
There we go. This did have a cotter pin in it. I already took those out. This has a cotter pin. The lower ball joint had a cotter pin. I took those out already. So here's your tie rod. We'll take off in a minute. Same thing on the bottom, the nut. It's a 14 millimeter. Got to grab the 14 millimeter. Here it is. 14 on the bottom. There's that nut. There we go. Okay, now we can just give the lower control arm a tap with the hammer and it should pop free. There it goes. Turn this. I don't know if you can see it, but we got a bracket here for the brake line. We'll take that off. That's a 13. You can get it off. There it is. A little bracket right there. Now we'll take the caliper off. Those are 15 millimeters also. Pull it off. Got my bungee cord right here. We'll just wrap it up. One goes there. One goes there. Out of my way. Another cotter pin we got to take off. There we go. This nut is going to be a 27 millimeter. There's that. Pull that off. That's how you would change the rotor here, brake rotor. Set that off to the side. And then last thing we're going to do is pull the strut off. I'm not going to take the strut out of the spindle here. 19 millimeter on top to pull the strut off. There we have it. There's the spindle strut assembly. Here's the ball joint that I will show you how to get out. So I'll take this over to the bench. That way we can get the ball joint out. Okay, assembly is on the bench. Here's your ball joint. First thing is pull this rubber boot off. I don't know if you can see it very well, but there's two Allen screws right here. 4 millimeters. Just gonna shove it in there and break it loose. Like so. Got a Loctite on it, so there's that. This we might have to just give it some taps to pop off. There it comes. That's your little plate to hold the ball joint in. Now there is no opening on the top inside here. So what we're going to use is a slide hammer to slide this up. I'll go through the screwdriver, kind of clean up around the edges the best you can. And we'll I'll grab the slide hammer and we'll hook it up. Screw that in a little bit. Now just to make it a little easier, I'll use map gas. And I'll heat up around the outside of the ball joint. And now we'll just start giving it some pulls. Heat it up a little bit more. with some more pulls. Heat it up again. It's coming, just very slowly. There it comes. There it is. Heat, slide hammer. Now what I'm going to do is clean up all inside this hole before I put in the new one. So let's do that real quick. Now I'll go get the new one and we'll press it all in there. All right, I've got the new ball joint. Been in the freezer for about a day, so it's going to go hopefully in nice and easy. Use a 24 millimeter. A little bit more to go. One more. There you are. Kind of see we're flush with it. So at this point, clean off your bracket or your safety thing. And then you would put the screws back in. And then your boot goes over it and the ball joint is replaced. We're back at the Ranger. I've got everything put back together. Everything's tight. Before closing out this video, I wanted to point out one thing to you guys. At least on this 2015, and I'm sure other years, The tie rod ends and the jam nuts are left-hand thread. So don't try to do it righty-tighty, lefty-loosey way and think it's frozen or something. They are left-hand threads. So once you get everything put back together, that's how you do a ball joint on this particular design. So if you liked the video, hope to help, hit that subscribe button, like button, and we'll see you in the next one.